Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Danendra Zydean Mahardika, and in this video I will solve question number 3 of mechanical fluids final test. So this video will be a series video. In this video I will solve question number 3, and in the next video I will solve question number 4 and 5. So this is a series video. Okay. It's me. You can call me Zide. I'm from mechanical engineering. So the framework that we will use is day 5. We use conscious thinking, and also day 4, intentions, initial thinking, idealization, and instruction set. So we will use this concept as Pak Dai suggests, and we will solve the problem using this concept. Okay. So first, intentions. So the challenge is about deceleration of an automobile by a drag parachute. So basically, there's a dragster weighing about 1,600 pounds, attains a speed of 270 miles per hour in a quarter mile. Immediately after passing through the timing lights, the driver opens the drag chute of area A equal to 25 feet square. Air and rolling resistance of the car may be neglected, and find the time required for the machine to decelerate to 100 miles per hour in standard air. So basically we have to find the time for the machine to decelerate to 100 miles per hour in standard air. Okay, so the prayer is this. My favorite prayer is Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idza syi'ta sahla. Ya Allah, tiada yang mudah selain Kau memudahkannya, dan Kau jadikan kesulitan itu mudah jika Engkau menghendakinya. Oh Allah, give us the strength and to understand the question. Help us solve the questions with the right solutions. I studied mechanical engineering at Universitas Indonesia to become a successful next generations that will succeed to bring gold generations in Indonesia. With the knowledge of fluid mechanics, hopefully I'm one step closer to my goal. Please help us, Allah, and dare you for your guidance. As a human being created by God, I was given this perfect body, mind, and soul to be used for good deeds. Now I will use what God have given to me to solve fluid mechanics question number 3. I also ask for easiness and maximum solving to these problems. Okay, so to the initial thinking part. So for question number 3, it's a quite a simple problem. So it's like question number 2, but this is more simple, because we only have to find the time. From the question, we can break down. So we will use Newton's second law and car as a system. There are also variables that we already know from the question. So the first velocity O, or the first velocity, is 270 miles per hour, and the target velocity is 100 miles per hour. And then the rho is about 0.0238 slug divided by feet cubic, and also the weight of the driver is about 1,600 pounds, and the A is 25 feet square. Okay, we can go to the idealization. So we have only 3 formula that we will use in this equation. So the first one is the Newton's second law, and then the drag equation. So the drag equation is coefficient drag equal to force drag divided by a half times rho times uh, velocity square times a reference area. So this is quite the new equations that we use, other than we use Bernoulli equations in the previous questions, but this question is it's far more different, so it's interesting. And we'll go to the next formula, time equation. So it's velocity O minus velocity F divided by velocity F times velocity O times 2m divided by CD, coefficient drag, times rho times A, equal to, it's quite the same, but the m is changed to weight. So it's only that. I think that's all for the idealization in this question. So I will just demonstrate how to solve it. So this is instruction set. I'll demonstrate on board. I will go to the whiteboard here. So that's before question number 2 and 3, and question number 1 and 2. So this is, I will demonstrate how to do question number 3. Okay. question oh, it's like again question number 3. Okay, we'll put a box here and maybe make a line here. Okay, so it's question number 3. So we already analyzed the force here on the initial taking part. So FD is going that way, force drag is going that way, velocity is going this way. That means the car is going that way. So the air is going this way. So when the air contacts to the car, I mean when the air make a contact to the car, it 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 makes a force, and that force is called drag. And in this context, we have to find the coefficient drag to count how much time that will took for the car to decelerate to 100 miles per hour. Okay, so we will go back to the whiteboard and I will just uh, write the equation. So first we will use Newton's second law. So minus half coefficient drag rho a divided by m integral t O on dt, so equal to Vf Vo dv per V2. So from here, we will break down the equations to become like this. Oh, I'm sorry. So basically, we can just make it go to the higher hierarchy. It's equal to 1 per V. So we basically get rid of the integrals and we just do the equation right there. So this is equal to 1 per Vf plus 1 per Vo. So this is basically minus Vo plus Vf Vvo. Okay, so it's quite like that. And then we can just substitute it to do the time equation, We have time right here. I will read it. Okay. So it's basically just like this. Vf Vo minus Vo plus Vf, and then just substitute all of it to the side. So will be 2 2m divided by coefficient drag times this and this. So it's rho a. Okay, but this is a minus, so we can uh, get rid of but this will become minus. So the final form is quite like oh, okay, so the final form is like this. We will use this equation in later parts. So after we know it, we can use t equal to the first velocity, so it's 270 minus 100. Then here 270 times 100, 2 times 600 pounds, 1600. Oh, I will make a lot. So the coefficient rate is about like 100. So it's 37t times 1.2 times 0.0 0.00238 for the slab times 25 the reference area times 32.2 times 5 to 18. Okay, from here we can substitute the 2 times 1600 times 3600 for the second per hour. So from here, maybe I just do equations. Okay, so this is basically 170. So this is becomes 170. 170. We can get rid of the first zero. Okay, we can get rid of this. So 17 times 27. And then we can eliminate this one with this one, eliminate that one, and then we can get rid of this one with this one. So this is 16, and then eliminate this one with this one. So this is 36. This is 16. So 36. Maybe to make it easier. So this is eliminate this one with this one. So this is 1. This is 30. It's easier for us to count, and with that 30 we can eliminate this one with this one. So this is 1. This is 9. I think that's about it to simplify, but I'll write it down. So 17, 27 times, so we got 9 times 0.0028 times 32.2 times 2580. So we have 16 on top, and I already done my counting, so the total value is about 5048 seconds. So the time that it will took to decelerate is about 5 seconds and 0.48 5.048 seconds. So it's about this one. I think that's it for question number 3. Alhamdulillah, we can solve it. If there is something that is not understandable, you can ask in the chat. And that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Looking forward to question number 4 and 5.